Oh snap! Hey guys, HMKO once again with another piece of rumor, news, things when it comes to the Switch. Actually, not really the Switch, most notably Breath of the Wild. That's what I want to focus on. Okay, so Laura Kate Dale, who has been rising in prominence ever since she got a lot of things right with the Nintendo Switch, including the big reveal date and the other stuff. She's a credible source. Well, I mean, she does have some credibility now, which is good. You know, she said that according to her sources, she has a mock-up list of games that are releasing in the first year for Nintendo Switch after it drops in March. And among those games, when it comes to launch day one, Breath of the Wild is not included. Things like the new Super Mario game is coming out, Skyrim, even though it's being debated, and a bunch of other things. And as we go down the list, something catches my eye, right, about Breath of the Wild. It says Breath of the Wild will make a summer release, which has been the big talk of the town, the big rumor that's been seeping through everyone's minds. And I was like, it's delayed! Not delayed! We never got a release date of March. We only heavily assumed it thanks to the release date of the Switch. Breath of the Wild 2017 summer. Alright. I'm tired of waiting though. However, after saying that Breath of the Wild summer release 2017, it says, according to Laura and her sources, that Breath of the Wild shall receive a demo. A demo is in development for Breath of the Wild. You guys asked for it, and now looks like you guys might be getting it. Holy shit. It's unknown if this demo is going to be released to the public on the eShop or it's going to be made exclusive to like kiosks and GameStop or whatnot, but if it's a demo, eShop that shit. Come on! Bring on the fucking demo. Let's do it. But things we have to note from here when it comes to what this demo could mean or what this demo could be. A demo being in development. I really doubt it's going to be the same demo or a similar demo to that of the one I played at E3 for a couple of reasons that I'll get to later on in the video. Since this is a list of Switch games that are coming out for the first year of the Switch's release, I believe that this demo will be released when the Switch is already out, if not day one. You know, you get the Switch, and then sometime in March, the demo drops on the eShop for the Switch, and then you can play on the Switch. I don't know if it's going to release on the Wii U, it might, but since this is listed within all things Switch, I'm pretty sure this demo is going to be a little bit more focused and geared towards the Switch's release and it being out in the open. When will it drop? I don't know. I want to be optimistic and say March, maybe. Right? And another thing when concerning this demo is that it is just more of a personal thing. I will be glad if a demo came out for Breath of the Wild before the release in summer, because that would have us playing something up until the game's release. It'll be a good way to sate the fans. A lot of people have been screaming delay, even though it has been delayed. That would be a great way to calm people down, and I will love to stream the shit out of that demo. However, Nintendo, if you're making this demo, if you're developing this demo, you have to be very smart and very careful on how you do this demo. Okay? Be smart. The reason why I don't think it's going to be a similar demo to that of E3 is that the E3 demo was a very weird one, a very peculiar one. It had a lot of memory on it, like a couple of gigabytes worth of memory for a demo, right? And that's because they had to run the entire, not the entire, but but everything we could see of Hyrule, it had to render out, even though we're stuck on the Great Plateau. However, this demo is the same demo that Bill Trinen and other people played on stage at E3. However, there's a code in the demo, there's like a sequence that they can do to turn off the timer, to turn off the time limit in the demo in order to go out and do other things and eventually get the paraglider, which will mean they can go out of the Great Plateau. The reason why people couldn't do this at the demo at E3 is because the timer was on and there was no way to get 4 spirit orbs. That's what you needed in order to get the paraglider from the old man. If a demo were to release on the eShop, I highly doubt it will have a time limit. And if it doesn't have a time limit, then people can go nuts with this shit, get the paraglider, and go off the Grand Plateau. That could be an issue when concerning how much content could be in a demo, as it is a demo, even though Breath of the Wild is going to be fucking huge. A good way to do it is that if there is no time limit, if players get the paraglider, if you're on the Great Plateau and get off the Great Plateau, you know, if you touch the land, or as soon as you touch the land, the game will, you know, just shut down. It's like, thanks for playing! Pre-order Breath of the Wild today! Something like that. But the other thing that is scary is that if they do this, they have to incorporate some sort of memory into the game in order to render Link landing on the land after the Great Plateau, even though the game will end after that. And if that is the case, data miners will have a fucking field day with this shit and data mine the fuck out of it in order to remove that inhibitor to see how far they can get in the demo. We've seen it before, we've seen it with Final Fantasy, we've seen it with Pokemon Sun and Moon demo. My god, that thing was data mined to hell and back. And we know, we found out so much shit from that. I don't need that kind of shit happening in Breath of the Wild. No, sir, Bob. So don't do that, Nintendo. Nintendo has to be really smart on how they handle this demo. I don't know, a Sheikah Shrine challenge, make the demo just one Sheikah Shrine. That'd be great. I don't, like, it's a demo, it'll be free. Like, you shouldn't complain of what you get on the demo, you know? It gives you a good amount of gameplay, but at the same time, Breath of the Wild is supposed to showcase the openness, the grandness of Hyrule. Maybe create a demo exclusive sandbox area of Hyrule that isn't really in the game, just like probably with like the Platinum demo of Final Fantasy 15. You know, just, you know, keep that like place for Link to just, you know, play around. Maybe add a Sheikah Shrine or two, and then when you complete it, if you complete the demo, you get a special bonus in the main game, which will be great. You know, if they're making this demo, they have to be really smart and really careful with this, because I really don't fucking want Breath of the Wild data mined to hell and back just like Pokemon was. Alright, Nintendo? Please, God, no. Alright? But I'm pretty sure Nintendo's learned the lessons. You know, it's Pokemon, alright? So, it'll be different in a sense with Zelda, but they just need to be very careful with this. So, if Nintendo does decide to do a demo version of Breath of the Wild, I feel like it'll probably be something in order to save fans that were thinking it was going to be released in March, but now, you know, since the whole debacle about the localization process taking so long and then debugging and blah blah blah, it's probably going to take longer and release in the summer. But I'm hella excited at the prospect of having a demo of Breath of the Wild, but Nintendo, that is my main ass concern. Nintendo has to be very careful of what they include in this demo, and just make a demo that is specific, make the demo specific to the demo. Put it in the world, don't put it in the Great Plateau and try to have people data mine the shit out of it, because people will. Nintendo, stop sleeping on what people can do with your games and your demos. They will rip that shit apart and crack it open and find the good secrets that shouldn't be found out until the game's release. So, please, God, please, if you're making this demo, please be very careful with it, and we all be Gucci. And then, on a final note, the reason I didn't want the final, not the final, but I didn't want the E3 demo out on the eShop, because a lot of people are asking me, why isn't Nintendo putting the eShop demo on the, not the eShop, the E3 demo on the eShop? Why? We want to play the demo. It's not fair. It's not cool, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, those demos were exclusive for those people who went to those events. It was special. And if they were to put on the eShop, one, it'll be big as fuck, and two, the data mining, and three, that demo was hella fucking big. I believe that was more than a demo. It was an experience, a Zelda experience. Yeah. But if they were to create a new type of demo for the Switch and possibly the Wii U, I'll be glad, as long as they're very careful with it and they do not fuck up by putting too much shit into the demo that people can data mine the shit out. You know, I ain't got anything about data. I ain't got none against data miners. I got stuff against the people who leave too much shit in the demos, sleeping on that shit. Fuck that. So guys, I want to know what you think about the prospect of a Switch demo coming soon, or sometime before the game releases, obviously. Probably March when the Switch releases. So, until the next video, I've been HMK. I hope that got you hyped, and until then, check you guys later.